So I just heard some unarmed 13-year-old got shot by the cops on the west side of Chicago Avenue and Cicero. And, the guy was talking in the video like, oh, the facts ain't came out and all this and that, and we should pray for him. The fuck out of here. What the fuck are we praying for him for? Okay, now, this is what I think went down. Now, them niggas was from out west. That mean they went over to Oak Park, carjacked somebody, okay, and you ain't finna strong arm nobody out no car. You gonna have to come with some guns to get a motherfucker out their car. Then they said there was a 3-year-old in the car, okay, and they found the 3-year-old. The 3-year-old was safe, and they found the car and all this on the west side, Chicago Avenue and Cicero, right? My guess is the baby was black. The person that they jacked the car from, who probably was getting up, going to work, minding their business, living in a decent neighborhood, and here come these fucking niggas, young niggas with guns, looking to take what you work for. You know what I'm saying? My guess is the baby was black. The person who carjacked, who they took the car from, was black, and the niggas who did it was black. But they'll sit up there and go wave a pistol up in his face to take his car, only to go, you figure, from Oak Park, to Chicago Avenue and Cicero. I mean, what is that, 10, 15 minutes of joyriding? This is what a 13-year-old's doing. Not to mention the fact that you got a 13-year-old kid that's out there at 11-something at night. What the fuck is going on? School ain't out. This motherfucker probably a fresh year in high school, if he even in school, because 10 to 1, you're not doing shit like that and going to school. These motherfuckers just out in the street. Now, no type of adult supervision, no type of guidance, no type of nothing around them. These motherfuckers just out here on some gully shit. And they can't wait to pull a gun on another black person. All the dirt that they do, all the drugs they sell, all the bullshit that they tear up and do with all that's coming right back to where black people at. And if you stay in Oak Park, you know goddamn well all them West Side niggas is coming right over there, in addition to already doing it in their own backyard. You know what I'm saying? But we should pray for this nigga? Fuck no. What the fuck for? Oh, well, we don't know if he was in on it. His friends could have just came and picked him up. Be real. At 11:30 at night, and your parents is okay with you just jumping in a car with a motherfucker out of nowhere? A car that you, come on, man. No, that's too much speculating. We always trying to look at the bright side when it comes to these nothing ass niggas. Because 10 to 1, there's a very good chance that if that dude got shot by the cops, he was doing some shooting at the cops his goddamn self. Straight up. That's what I believe happened. And you know what? I'm willing to believe that when it comes out, that's what it's going to show. And then now they got the whole thing where they saying that the cops took and moved the body from one spot to another spot and all this other shit. Any little thing, because, wait, this is one of them cases where Uncle Ben is going to be there. Watch. If this shit get enough exposure and it float around enough, Uncle Ben will be on his way. Because that's when the mama going to pop up. She going to show up on TV with a fucking Jiffy Pop bag or a fucking silk scarf and some pajamas on, long ass, different color weave and shit. You know what I'm saying? Talking about my baby didn't do nothing, all this other bullshit. Your baby wasn't shit and you ain't shit. Straight up. Because anytime that kid is out there at that age, 13 years old, you should be worried about school and nothing else. But instead, he's out there with a gun, carjacking motherfuckers. I have a real hard time believing he was the one that didn't have the gun, especially considering that the word is that he wasn't a driver. He was a passenger. Right. So, he was the only one in there that didn't have a gun. He was totally innocent, and we should pray for him. Get the fuck out of here. We don't pray for these hard-working black folks that become victims of niggas like that. We don't pray for them, but we want to pray for the victim when the police shoot them. What kind of ass backwards shit is we on, man? What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? This don't make no sense, man. We don't teach these kids a goddamn thing. And then the minute something happens to them, we want all the sympathy in the world for our nothing ass kids that we neglected. That we didn't show shit that's on straight up survival mode, that's out here in the streets killing black people. But pray for him. Pray for him because you know, what we don't know, we really don't know what really happened. Come on, man. Anybody lived in a black neighborhood